Welcome to Let's Communicate, the podcast where queerness meets chaos, honesty meets hilarity, and nothing is off limits. I'm your host, Steph, and I'm here with my bestie, Shelby, and we are diving headfirst into relationships, hot takes, and all the things we definitely shouldn't be saying out loud. So grab your Red Bull or your cocktail, and let's communicate. I think wonderful. It was fucking fantastic. Okay. So you came up with some topics for us to talk about today. Do you have one specifically that you want to go through? Or do you want to just fucking wing it?
Well,
or just want to start from the top? So did your recent ex find out about your new partner? Is that what happened?
Are you referring to my ex that wasn't... I was just saying, because it wasn't a relationship. Yeah. No, but she did completely cut me off, 100%. Because of a bracelet that I'm wearing that was in a TikTok.
Oh my God, you have a bracelet that says mine on it.
I do, but it's just it's a song title. That's it.
Okay.
I swear.
Okay. Who gave you the bracelet?
A friend of mine. Yeah, it's literally just for a band called Sleep Token.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Okay. All right.
But we jumped to all of the conclusions and
of course we do.
Completely cut it off. Noticed that I wasn't wearing the ring that I was given. So apparently that did all of the things. But at the time, I wasn't actually with anybody when that all happened. I mean, I was talking to, but I wasn't with anybody. So I was just curious as to what other people felt. Like if they were ever afraid of an ex situationship or relationship finding out about your new person. Or if when you're with the right person, you just don't care anymore.
Yeah. So Kelly and I talked a little bit about this, like, beforehand. And obviously when my ex-wife found out about my new partner, she was not happy. But my recent ex, I don't really give a fuck if she knows or not. I don't care. Yeah, but I have had exes find out about new partners, and typically what happens with that is one of two things. They either get like fucking crazy and try and like get you back in any way that they possibly can, or they get fucking crazy and do stupid ass shit. Like I've never had one just be normal about it. Like obviously we're broken up and there's no rebound there, but lesbians are different. Lesbians are fucking different. Yeah, because they always like repeat.
What do you mean by repeat?
Like there are 1,000 things on TikTok right now about like being friends with your ex. Like no one wants to be friends with your ex because you're still into your fucking ex.
That's not always true.
I'm just saying that's what's on TikTok.
I know, but why? Why is that the assumption? Actually, you want to know who's super fucking supportive of this relationship?
Ex-wife?
My ex-wife.
God damn.
So she actually saw my girlfriend posted me on Snapchat, like on her like story thing. It said daddy on it. And I got a message from my ex-wife and it says, "You are not." And I was like, "I am not what?" And she's like, "You are not seeing this person." I said, "Well, I might be." But she wasn't mad. She was just mad that she found out on social media rather than me telling her. But she is actually ridiculously supportive because she knows who she is. She likes her. She's totally fine with my daughter seeing her. Like, I was shocked.
I mean, that's
so
that's fucking healthy.
Didn't even know how to feel about it.
Yeah. I mean, my relationship with Kelly is probably the only healthy relationship I've only ever had in my life. So I don't know why you're supposed to act like in these situations.
That's
I guess
fair.
like from the opposite standpoint of that, like when I find out my exes are dating someone else or when I see like who they're dating, I mean, the thought that always goes through my head is do better. Like,
what are you doing?
You're making me look bad right now. Like, Jesus, do better. Like,
yeah, I can relate.
But yeah, I don't know. How would you think like the ideal way to react from that is? Just like
From the other side?
Just
or like from my
anyway.
point of view?
Yeah, from your point of view.
Anytime I've found out about somebody that I was truly like intimate romantically with, like whatever, it would suck, but I didn't make a big deal about it. Like I didn't not acknowledge it, but then again I didn't go out of my way to say anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to understand why others jump at the chance to like
Squash
completely cut you down and make a big deal about it. I had like 3 people that were like, "I thought you weren't fucking seeing anybody." Okay, but I wasn't at the time, but life happens.
Right. Right. And now I am, so...
Right. Sorry about it, but not sorry at the same time. But I can honestly say, this is going to sound so fucking shallow, but I'm going to say it anyway. This is the first person that I've been, like, actively wanting to be like, this is mine. This is what I'm doing. This is what I have since I've been completely separated and divorced. Anybody that listens to this is probably going to not like to hear that, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Like,
don't worry, we've got a long time. Like, there's going to be more time before we actually release these. So
hopefully that
bitterness will calm down just a little bit.
I don't know. I was thinking about it when I sent it to you. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but I was terrified of one person in particular finding out, and I don't know why that is. And I don't know if it was because I was more so afraid of the words that would be used to make me feel terrible about enjoying myself and having something that was good for me, or if it was the thought of losing that individual completely. But I did discover that losing that individual completely was so fucking beneficial to me. So I guess I'm not sure what I was afraid of. I don't know what the anxiety was, but I didn't know if other people felt that way as well. Like, did you ever have like that fear at all? Or have you never had like an ex that you wanted to get along with?
Yeah, I mean, I've had lots of exes that I want to get along with. Like, I mean, all of mine at some point, like, I wanted to like continue to be friends with them in one shape or another, you know, mostly because like all of my exes, like I dated for extremely long time. Like, it's just like, you're a huge part of my life. I don't want you to
just
like
completely let it go.
Exactly. Like, I don't want you to just disappear. But I don't know, I guess, and it might just be me. It might just be like something that's inside of me. Like, I don't repeat. Like, I've never, like, once you're an ex, you're an ex. Like, I'm never going to.
I don't think I have either, actually.
Yeah, like, I just don't understand like the appeal of the repeat again. Like, why would you
want to go back through the shit that you just went through?
Like, you already know you guys aren't good for each other. You didn't work out for one reason or another. So why are you still like keeping in your brain that this person is
that it could change?
Exactly. Yeah, it's not going to change. Like, people don't change. You just are who you are. I don't know. Do you feel it's better that do you think it's better that you tell your ex that you're dating someone else, or do you think that like is stabbing a knife in?
I think it would be circumstantial, because like I would have told my ex-wife. I mean, I don't like that she found out on social media.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I did feel bad in that way, but like other people, other exes, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, if I don't have kids with you, then there's really no tie between us, and it's not really important for them to know. I suppose if you split up with somebody on healthy terms, and that might still hurt a little bit one way or another, I think that would be hard for them to find out, like through socials or through people or whatever. And I think I would prefer to tell somebody that I had that sort of separation from, but I can't think of anybody that I've been with that I care if they tell me or not.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if any of my exes like came out and said I'm dating so and so, my response would be like, so like,
good for you.
What do you want from me?
Would you like a cookie or a small parade?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I just couldn't imagine I couldn't imagine caring at that point.
Right.
At the point that I have officially, and I mean, I stay far too long, like way longer than I should.
Same.
And at the point where I finally do like leave, and normally they've done something that's like bad enough.
And that's the last thing you give a shit about is what they're doing and who they're doing it with.
Exactly. I don't give a shit what you do.
Right.
And I'm cocky enough to think that like I'm better.
Same.
I'm way too cocky.
You had it. You fucked it up. Good for you.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Congratulations. You fumbled. No, you cannot pick it up now.
We have nothing more to talk about. Yeah, so I truly think that my ex-wife is probably the only person that I care that knows and how she knows. But
I also think, just for myself in general, is that I'm very active on social media.
Right.
And I've always been very active on social media, at least since like 2020, when TikTok like became my source of
your outlet.
Exactly, my outlet for everything. But sometimes I wonder, like with my exes, like I feel guilty for like posting certain things because I'm like, are they thinking that like
such as?
Like, I feel guilty for making, like, I'm very happy right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm incredibly happy. So I feel, like, some sense of guilt for that. Like,
why the fuck would you feel guilty for that?
I don't fucking know. It's just who I am.
Stop it.
I feel guilty about it. That's why I block all of my exes off of my social media. So then I don't feel as guilty. Like, if you're going to hurt your own feelings, like, go ahead and hurt your own feelings. But
right.
I'm going to move forward and I'm going to live my best life.
Yeah. Well, and you shouldn't have to feel guilty. You should not feel guilty. Obviously, that's easier said than done. But, like, yeah, I don't at all.
You don't feel guilty at all?
Not now.
No?
I can say that had I just settled to be with somebody just to be with somebody, I may have. Because, like, deep down I would have known that that was just me trying to pass the time in some way, shape, or form. But being with my girlfriend now, zero guilt. None. I feel not an ounce because I think it's more so because I know that I deserve it and I wanted to give other people everything that I'm giving her and they didn't want it. So it's more of a fuck you. You fumbled.
Yeah.
And now I fucking blast her all over social media. I'm fucking here for it. I didn't think I would be, but here we are.
I love it. I mean, if it's not like, if you don't want to show it off, then it isn't even worth it.
Then that's just it. Like, if I feel any sense of, oh, I want to keep this hidden, I don't want anybody to know this is happening. And I did catch myself on this. Like, some of the other women that I talked to, I was like,
You're very secret.
I don't want to put this on socials. I don't want to do any of that until we know what's happening. But I'm realizing now that's because I didn't want it. I was trying to force myself to want it, but I didn't want it. And then with this one, all over, everywhere.
Yeah.
No cares, no fucks.
Yeah. I think that's certainly how I am right now.
I know, I love it. And I think it's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So if it's not like that, then
I mean, you start to worry. You start to wonder, like, what the fuck?
What's wrong with this that I don't want to do that?
Exactly. Or what's wrong with this that they don't want to do that?
True.
I worry about that sometimes, but yeah.
True. I'm here for it. Didn't know I would be
you
ever.
You do have a happy glow about you, too.
I'm so fucking happy. We went to the bar last night just to have a drink, and I haven't done that in I don't know how fucking long. It was so nice. Felt like there was nobody else in the fucking room.
Yep.
It was so good. I don't know how the fuck I got here, but I'm so fucking happy I am.
I know. Kelly and I got called cute at the casino.
Because you guys are fucking cute.
I know. We're adorable. It's sickening.
I see your Snapchats. I'm like, oh, God. I love it so much.
Same.
You guys are gross. But also, send me more.
Okay, so you put on here knowing when to walk away from someone or something. When do you know that you should walk away? I mean, because for me... I've got to be hurt at least 5,000 times before I walk away from them.
Kind of same, because the person that I was talking about that, like, basically told me to fuck off and completely cut me off, I think I was just unknowingly waiting around for a mind to change. And it never fucking happened. But it also felt like the moment that I would start to put more space in between, then it was like, hey, I'm still here. Don't forget. And I was like, oh, okay, here I am.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know that I would have walked away had she not done it. Like, I wanted her to stay in my life as a friend, which I even told my girlfriend about. And I was like, I don't fucking know why, but I did. And I don't know if it's because there were certain parts of me that I discovered and shared and whatever within that situationship, which I'm super fucking grateful for. There was a lot of hurt with the, secret and not wanting to be with me and whatever.
Yeah.
But it was really fucking hard to let go of that. Like, it fucking sucked when she's like, I'm gonna get rid of you off Snapchat because it's easier. And I was like, okay, I can't, what am I supposed to do about that?
Right. There's nothing you can do.
You just gotta let them do whatever. But then I'm like, okay, I have the perfect woman already. Why am I so fucking upset about it? But I didn't sit there and try and fight it either.
Right.
But I can truly say that I don't know that I would have been the one to cut that tie. I try so hard to keep people close to me when they bring out any good sort of qualities in me.
Right.
So what about you? I mean, you said that it takes you about 5,000 times to get hurt.
It does. Yeah.
But this last time, was it hard as fuck for you?
Yeah, it was fucking hard. Like, it was incredibly hard. And I think the worst part about it was that, we lived together, kind of. So, we broke up 1,000 times, like, over and over and over again. I knew that relationship was just incredibly toxic. Just, like, probably one of the worst relationships I've ever had in my entire life. And it was the reason why I couldn't leave. The reason why I kept, like, coming back over and over and over again was because of the kids. Like, I was in love with those kids. But I knew deep down that, yes, fucking really, this is so bad. Like, this relationship is so bad. Yeah, I think it was the last time, like, moving out over and over and over again, like, breaking up that many times and packing your stuff that many times into your car, like, over and over and over again.
That's got to be exhausting.
Jesus, it is so tiring. It's like exhausting to do that. And not to mention that it's like very traumatic. It's a very like traumatic thing to have to do. You know, for me, it was just like, I'm never doing this again. Actually, Kelly and I had this conversation when we were on our way to see the tulips. But this conversation about why did you know? When did you, how did you know? When did you know that you were that this was the last time? And I think that for me, it just so happened to be like right around that New Year's time, right there. The disrespect happened again and again and again, and I kept letting it go. And then I finally realized, like, this is never going to stop. If this is my person, I'm going to have to deal with this feeling of like
time.
Worthlessness and like being unwanted and like being called a liar like over and over and over again. Like I was going to have to deal with that for the rest of my life. And so I made like a conscious decision. Like I packed my stuff up again. I put it in my car and I told myself like, this is the last time. Like 2025 is going to be a different year for me. I'm not going to go through this again and again and again. Like I'm done. I'm over it. It's done, and I think that was it for me. But if it hadn't have been like that triggering event that it was New Year's,
you think you still would have been trying?
I don't know. Just when I like walked out of the house, like the very last time when I walked out, it felt like different. It felt different for me. It felt like, and even when she like started like sending messages and like, playing on my emotions and like having the kids call me and like do all of those things, like even at that point in time, like how I had felt previously, like wasn't there anymore. It was just like, I know exactly how this is going to go. Like I've been through this like at least 15 times in the last year. So I know exactly how this is going to go. You're going to be nice to me for 2 weeks and then you're going to turn into the exact same person again that you were before. And you're going to make me feel like shit over and over and over again. I don't want to live my life like that. Like, yeah, I love your kids. I would love to see the kids. I would love to like be around the kids, but no, I'm not going to put up with someone that treats me like that. I don't deserve that.
And it's a really hard realization to come to.
Yeah, it is. It breaks you inside. It did break me inside.
It's
like,
fucking hard.
Jesus, it was like, I mean, I started going to therapy. Like, I had therapy 2 times a week, and then I saw like a psychiatrist once a week. So I'm like, I don't know what I need to do, but I'm never going back there.
I don't want to fucking do this anymore.
Someone stop me.
Might as well be a therapist.
If you have to lock me in this house, do it. I will take it.
Yeah. It is hard. It is heartbreaking. And I don't know if it's heartbreaking because you want to see the good in a person that you could have had.
Yeah.
Or if you feel guilty. Like, I don't know what it is, but it is heartbreaking, even though you know it's like the right thing to do.
Yeah. And I think like for me, I've been this way my entire life, but like the one thing that I've always wanted my entire life is like my person. Like I just want my person. I just want to be with somebody that will give me unconditional love. And we talked about this morning, but yeah, unconditional love. Like I want unconditional love. Like I want somebody that's going to love me and treat me right. And, I want to do the same for them. I want somebody that's going to give me everything that I give to them.
Yeah,
and,
rightfully so.
It took me a very, very long time to figure that out. And
I think it's super fucking hard because when all you've had is shitty relationships, you don't even know what it's supposed to look like.
I know.
Until you get healthy, which is fucking wild, by the way. Because like I had told you, I was like, I don't give a fuck if I'm with anybody ever again. Like I pushed every single person away. I wanted nothing to do with even considering getting married again. I didn't want any of that shit. And for some fucked up reason, this girl comes in and knocks me on my fucking ass, and all of that changed. But unconditional love that's reciprocated is the best fucking feeling ever. And I don't think anybody truly realizes that until or unless they've been in complete shit relationships every time.
Yeah. It just like all of my relationships like ended very badly. Like it ended very just awful. And I don't get it. I never like understood why that was. I didn't understand it. Like if I was picking like just bad people or what the hell was going on. But every single one of my relationships cheated on me, some multiple times. Sometimes I just like would come back again and again and again, or just like I was in a relationship for 17 years and it was constant. It was constant, like all the time. They would just have different girls all the time. And it got to the point where I was just like, I kept getting those like, hey girly messages or like all this shit. And I'm like, I started responding back to those like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Obviously, I have no self-respect. So like,
I'm here for it.
Yeah, yeah. I get it. I understand. Like, congratulations. Like, they're never going to leave me. And I mean, that was a fact. Like, because what I provided was, you know, safety, security, money, all of these things. So,
right.
Yeah, they're like, you can have sex with them all you want, but they're not going to be your partner. Not unless I do it. Not unless I'm the one to like cut it off. That's why it was always like incredibly difficult for me, because like these people would never break up with me. Like, you fuckers, just break up with me. Don't make me be the one that has to leave you, because it's hard. It's really hard to like leave someone.
No matter how shitty the relationship is, it sucks no matter what.
Absolutely.
Yep. And another thing I discovered, I didn't really think about this until, I don't know, it was like yesterday. I think a majority of my actual relationships started off with a trauma bond.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't recognize that. There was some fucked up thing that would happen that I'm like, oh, I will fucking be there for you.
Yeah.
Because I understand. Did you know that's not the right way to do that?
I've heard.
And then I met this one completely organically. Like, there was no, it was literally somebody was like, hey, you should get a hold of this person. Gave her my information, and that's just how it happened. There was no weird or significant event that took place. It just fucking happened, which was super nice because there was no poor situation to tie us together. But all my other ones definitely did. So I think that's also what makes a healthy relationship healthy, is the start. Like, right from the get-go, there's no fixing the trauma bond once it's there. It's just fucking there.
It's just there. It'll be there. I mean, and that was me too. Like, I've got a like serious savior complex.
Fucking same. Jesus Christ, Sam.
Let me fix you. Like,
and then to find somebody that you don't have to fucking fix.
I know.
And you're like, what do I do?
What are you talking about?
You just want love from me? I don't understand.
I don't get that. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Tell me right now.
You're lying.
I literally did that to Kelly, like, over and over again. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
there's got to be something I can fix. I know.
Tell me everything right now. Give me all of your shit so I can determine, like, can I fix you? Don't worry.
And I think that the only thing that I want to, I wouldn't say fix, I just want her to see herself the way that I do. But otherwise, there's not a single fucking thing that I can pick apart at all.
Yeah.
And it's different. Real different.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Some fucked up shit right there. It's like, goddamn.
I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
Except accept it and try not to question the universe as to be like, why? Are you sure I deserve this? Is this what I'm supposed to have?
Yeah.
Fuck.
My therapist has got me like doing the you know, take a deep breath, you know, count to 10, and remind yourself, this is what healthy looks like. This is what healthy is.
This is the way it's supposed to be.
I get that you've never been here before.
Why don't we?
How about you not sabotage this one?
Seriously, like, I don't want to fuck it up. I'm terrified of that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, everybody is. Or at least good people are.
I was going to say, I don't know that everybody is, but definitely terrified of fucking it up. Hopefully I don't overthink it.
Okay, we are going to cut it off right there, but don't worry, part 2 is coming very, very soon, we promise. But in the meantime, if you could head on over to our website, lescommunicate.com, join our Discord, and that way you can chat with us in real time. You can send us an email, you can follow us on our socials, and please don't forget to like, follow, share on whatever app you're currently using. Also, if we're not on your favorite player, please let us know so we can fix that. I want to thank you guys so much for listening. There's just one more thing.
I'm Shelby, and this is Steph. Bitch, I love
Oh, you too. Aw. My cowboy hat. Okay. I was talking about my cowboy hat. I want it. It makes me feel cool.
That's what you need?
Like a Key West cowboy hat. No.
Sky opens up to gray. Raindrops fall like keys. Can't get better than
And then walk in and this like pink wall, half pink wall, half blue wall. Not just and then like the door's like this recessed door, the doors are all closed. You're like being choppy. Walk away. We walk away right now.
It's time to go. Can we get a refund?
I mean, this is a last minute type of deal. Yeah.
Maybe don't do that again.
Yeah. It was a bad choice. You know. I should have known when it was like $60. I'm like, damn, that's cheap.
It was only $60 and you're like, this is it. This is the one.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was cheap because like online, it was like 180 for an hour, but no, this is $60 for an hour. I'm like, hey, this is a deal.
I can't stand you. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, I need therapy.